Hey guys, it's Dan again. Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to give you guys an update on how the tank is doing after the Astasia X. Last time I got the peppermint shrimp, which they are hiding in the back there behind the cardinal. They didn't really do a good job at cleaning out or attacking the Astasia growth in the tank. So eventually I had to get the Astasia X from Red Sea and apply the medicine the poison into the ones that are very visible. But I noticed now that the ones that are very big and out in your face have gone now, but there are still some that are coming back. So I probably need to apply another round or more. As you can see, I think there's one that's growing in between there. Before there were like 3 or 4 of them that my roommate helped me kill. And I noticed just today, there's a couple here that popped back out, right there behind this dying sun coral. I hope they grow back, but it doesn't look like it. And I think there's another one over here that I just noticed. So I'm gonna use that kit again to attack those guys. But other than that, everything looks good. There's one more in the back here that we probably didn't get to it last time because it was hidden. One thing I want to tell you guys is this little torch coral I have here. When I got it, it was just a little frag, but now it has grown out of control. It looks beautiful though, so I don't mind that at all. And so today is my day off, so I went to my local fish store, and I've been thinking for a while now to add another Ocellaris clownfish in the tank, since there's only one here and I felt that he's lonely. So I went to the pet shop and they actually have a bunch in, so I picked, they recommended that I get a smaller one so that hopefully the big one in there doesn't go at it. He said there's like about a 60% chance that it will survive because these guys are territorial, so if they've been in the tank for a while and you add another one, they eventually kill each other. The one that's in there will kill the new one. And I also want to try the firefish again. So I actually had a firefish in here a while ago. Oh, let me go put this inside the tank to acclimate. Well, I'll tell you the story. Hold on, I'll be right back. So now the 2 bags are in the tank being acclimated. So yeah, I was saying, like, I actually had a firefish like this before, and that was before I had this Red Sea cover. I still haven't fixed this loop yet. I still have the grid left, the plastic here, so I will eventually do it soon in the near future. But yeah, so the firefish that I had in there before actually jumped out and died somewhere because it was nowhere to be found after a short while I had it in the tank. And that was before I had this lid. And the reason I also got that cover was because I actually had 5 clownfish to start with, and 4 of them actually jump out in the middle of the night when they were startled or something. And eventually there was 1 left. And just to give you guys a really crazy story, so when I had that 1 clownfish left, I don't know where it's hiding. Right here, there's this little crack from that cover, just like probably half an inch or less. And that clownfish actually jumped out while I passed by the tank, and it lodged itself in the back of the tank, which is hard to get to. So I freaked out, and I actually used a stick and tried to like slowly grab at it. Like not grab at it, like push it towards me or the other side, whichever was closer, I forgot. And in the wild, because it takes so long, I didn't want to hurt it, I actually had to spray. I used my water plant bottle and spray at it to keep it wet so that it wouldn't dry up. And it took me and my roommate like I think at least 5 minutes to actually successfully grab him out, got him out of this tight crevice here, because it's against the wall and it's impossible to move. Oh, there it is. Impossible to move the tank. So miraculously, as soon as we put him back into the tank, he acted like nothing had happened, even though he was outside the tank for like 5 minutes. and there was no scratches on him, which was, I was so happy because I was afraid that there's gonna be nicks and knacks all over his body from poking at it. But I guess his skin is pretty durable, and he was in one whole piece, and he's been in the tank since then, and that was like about 3 or 4 months ago. So it looks good. So yeah, so I'm trying to add this little guy in here so they be not like a pair, but just have friends. This one I didn't look, but this guy gave me a really bad firefish with all the fins broken. I hope you'll make it. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna let this acclimate for a little bit, and then I'll be right back after I let them out of the tank. So it's been a little while since I acclimated the 2 fish that I just got today, and they seem to be doing okay at the moment. The firefish is trying to explore its new environment, and the funny thing is, as soon as I put in the new clownfish, it went directly to the one that's currently in there, and it seems like it's trying to tag along with them. So hopefully they'll get along. I just noticed that the one that I have so far, the bigger one, it's been there for over a year now, so a year and 3 months. I got this last Christmas, and it seems to be darker than the new one. But they're both Ocellaris clownfish, so hopefully they'll be a match and get along and be friends to the end. Yeah, so thanks guys for watching, and I'm gonna do another round of Upstasia X to rid of any more that is visible. So I'm going to try to pretty much apply the Upstasia X as often as I see them come up, so that it will eventually be a goner in the tank, and hopefully the new baby Upstasia that might grow back again, these little peppermint shrimp will handle that. So far they've been just hiding in the back there, and once in the blue moon I see it's a shell that is shed out to grow bigger, but hopefully it will do the trick. And oh yeah, and in the near future I will get another cardinal here. So before, again, like when I had the tank without the cover, I had 2 of these little guys, and this one has substantially grown very large, but it's only one left. I don't know what happened to the other one. I don't see it outside the tank because I look everywhere in the house and it's nowhere to be found, so it must have died in there, in the tank somewhere. And another update that I want to tell you guys is that a while ago I added a green goby and a red dragonet goby, and during the Upstasia outbreak, it was hard to see them going around, but the green goby is still around, but the red dragonet has disappeared as well. So that was a really, really nice and beautiful one. I'm hoping that, I think the most likely false hope, that it was still hiding somewhere in there, because I haven't seen it in a long time, like more than a month. But yeah, if it does show up, I'd be so ecstatic, and I'll make a video of that too. So thanks guys for watching. Have a great day, and please subscribe if you like my channel. Thank you. Bye.